I, Terry Wilson, stand before you today, September 23rd, at 6:45, officially announcing my candidacy for St. Louis County Councilman of the 1st District.
We're behind you 100%. I know the men and women are behind you 100%, and I know the citizens are behind you 100%. We need to see change, and Terry's the man that's going to do it for us, so I support you 100%.
Is he the coolest fire chief you ever seen? Ladies and gentlemen, my friend and the mayor of the city of Jennings, the mother of Terry Wilson, Mayor Austin.
Good evening, everyone. It's so good to see you all. First, I'd like to say, giving honor and praise to God for us to be here today, because if it was not for Him, we would not be here. So when I talked to Terry last night, he was like, Mom, just say something good about me, say something good about me. So I'm going to stick to my paper, because I was getting ready to go back to the days of ROTC. But I was like, no, I'm going to stay away from ROTC, Reverend Derek. I'm going to stay away from ROTC. I'm going to stay away from Lincoln University. Okay, so good evening. I just want you to know that I'm excited, I'm enthusiastic, and I'm energized as we come together in unity in support of our candidate, Terry Lamont Wilson, Councilman, for the 1st District of St. Louis County. Terry knows that if he wants this seat, he must have people in place like you that have the same vision that he has, and that's why you all are all here today. He knows that he must select those people who are truly, truly dedicated to the mission. We need a representative who does not just have a seat at the table, but one who has a voice at the table. We need the next St. Louis County Councilman of the 1st District, my baby boy, at this time, I'd like to bring to you Mr. Terry Wilson.
Well, how do you come behind that? Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank my mother for those kind words, because we did have a conversation last night, and you stuck to the script. I appreciate you, Mayor, especially for all you've done for me. You've always believed in me. We've been that political team that's been unstoppable. We had a conversation a few months ago. I said, Mama, you know what? Out of all these politicians, you the only one I trust out here. You know, because you just, you know, that's another story. But I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. It really means a lot. I don't take it for granted. My old boss just walked in. Is that Vicky? How you doing, Vicky? And my old boss just walked in. But I'd like to acknowledge my wife, my beautiful wife. She's working the door, collecting that money. LaCrystal, she also, she got in politics a couple of months ago. She's now the fire board director for the North County Fire Protection District. And I think she's doing all right. She's doing all right, Chief. Yeah, good. That's right. I also like to acknowledge my son, Terry Wilson Jr., and my youngest son, Logan Wilson, always supporting Daddy. I appreciate you all. I told them this year, y'all putting out signs this year, you know. They done got a little older now. You know, when I first started, you know, they used to be able to use the excuse that they babies, but hey, they grown now. They putting out some signs this year. Right. My father, he's not here, but I'd like to acknowledge him, Reverend Harold Austin. He's the vice president of the Jennings School Board, and him and I, we had a very good conversation when I was younger, and he opened my eyes up, because everybody that knows me personally know that I have a strong personality. I love to crack a joke here and there, but my father instilled in me to make sure that I lead in a positive way, and that really opened up my eyes to serve in my community, and so I appreciate him as well. I see some fellow colleague elected officials out there. Paigedale is in the house. We have our two alderwomen, Alderwoman Deborah Vincent and Alderwoman Gloria Williams. We have my colleagues from the great city of Jennings, Councilman Alan Stitchnote, my partner in crime, Councilwoman Jane Brown, and one of my good friends that just walked in the door, the mayor of the great city of Delwood, Reggie Jones. I think I got the elected officials out the way, because you know how elected officials get when they don't get acknowledged. So I need to make sure I acknowledge them. But I appreciate it. It's good to have people support you. It's really good. And I have good friends out there. My childhood friends, Pastor Derek Perkins. He's like my big brother. Ronald Jones, Patrick Howard, Anthony Bilal. I'm gonna get in trouble because my advisor told me don't get caught up in naming names, but I'm gonna get in trouble. My cameraman, Joseph Campbell. I see a couple of Jennings residents out there. I see some of my mother's friends that's been around. It's just good to be around people that love you and care about you, because I wouldn't have it no other way. It's a lot of people that say that they're for you, but they're not. And it's good to have family and friends that you can count on. Those names that I name have been with me since the beginning. This journey started a long time ago. I say a long time ago. Some of you might think, 10 years, 12 years is not a long time, but it's definitely a long time for me. So I appreciate you all for being here. Now, why are we here today?
For you.
I like that. I ask again, why are we here today?
To get you a seat.
All right. We are here today because we have work to do in St. Louis County government. I say that again. We are here today because we have work to do in St. Louis County government. St. Louis County government is in desperate need of leadership. I say that again. Desperate need of leadership. The leaders that we elect determine the quality of our government. It's time we elect a leader that cares more about the people, more than getting political points and gaining political revenge. I, Terry Wilson, stand before you today, September 23rd, at 6:45, officially announcing my candidacy for St. Louis County Councilman of the 1st District. This election is not really about me. This election is about the future of St. Louis County. Don't you agree? When elected August 22nd, 2022, at about 7 p.m., the results will start coming in. I will be focused on making the 1st County Council District safe, accessible, and innovative. But I alone can't accomplish any of this. It's going to take a collaborative effort. It's going to take working with nonprofits, the business community, and our union brothers and sisters, our first responders, the clergy, our educational leadership, and our everyday citizens, our youth, and all the municipal leadership coming together to move our community forward. It's going to take vision. It's going to take vision that is created with all voices at the table. All voices at the table. Plain and simple. It's going to take all of us. It's going to take all of us. As we remember the legacy of those who came before us, like Betty Thompson, Hazel Irby, Viola Murphy, Mary Carter, Paula Carter, Greg Carter, Jed Banks, and prepare to take the baton, I'm ready to run the next leg of the race for St. Louis County. And I'm ready to carry out the legacy of what those leaders started. I'm ready to focus on investing in our youth. I'm ready to focus on a realistic plan to restore the city of Wellston and Kinloch. I'm ready to focus on providing the best services for our seniors. I'm ready to support small business growth. I'm ready to focus on affordable housing. I'm ready to focus on a comprehensive plan to address crime. I'm ready to collaborate with all municipal leaders. All municipal leaders. I am ready. Are you ready? I am ready. Are you ready? With Terry Wilson, we all win. So if I can get my family to come up here real quick. My wife, my mother, my boys, come on up. I don't have a gift for you. Not today. I just want all you all to come on up with me. I said it earlier, but I want to say it again. On today, 23rd, I officially announce my candidacy to serve as your county councilman of the 1st County Council District. Thank you all for coming out. I appreciate you. We got a long ride to go. But like the song say, ain't no stopping us now. We on the move. Let's get this win in August, y'all. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all eat up this food, get something to drink, and put some money in an envelope. But also make sure you take the business cards and tell 5 people. We got something special going on, y'all, and we're going to do it together. We're going to get it done for St. Louis County, for North County, for our community. Thank y'all again for coming out. I appreciate you.